People often confuse different types of dangerous wheels, particularly on trucks, and they call them widowmakers or split rims or things like that. And those terms are used very interchangeably and incorrectly. So I'm going to show you a bit about the difference. This is a split rim wheel, and it's also known as the widowmaker. Why? Because these tend to come apart, and when they come apart, they hit the person in front of them. And the reason they come apart is this piece here. This raised section is a part of the inner wheel. It's raised because there's a lip under it that catches on the outer half of the wheel, and this catch is not very deep. If the lip is damaged or rusted or simply not in good alignment with the outer half of the wheel, it can appear that the two halves of the wheel are connected, but when the tire is aired up, the halves blow apart, literally. It's this gray area or this lack of visibility that contributes to how dangerous these wheels are, because you really can't see that the two halves are well connected together. That is just a disaster waiting to happen. These are not low pressure tires. This particular tire has a 70 psi rating, but these can go a lot higher as well. And when that happens, this piece comes flying out and can kill someone. Now this is not a split ring wheel, and that's where the confusion really comes about. This is a split rim or a widowmaker. Split ring is very, very different. Split ring will have a notch right here, a split in the ring that holds the tire onto the bead. Those aren't the safest thing either, but they're way safer than these. A split ring can also explode and send that ring flying into the person putting air in. But they're much more resilient to that just because of the way that the ring is designed. And you can see better that the ring is seated when you're putting air in the tire. Whereas with the split rim, it's really hard to see if everything is right until it's too late. And this is an example of a split ring wheel. See the ring? The ring goes right around the edge here to keep the tire on the bead. And it seats nicely under this lip. So if it's not straight or it's not in here tight, you can see it as you're filling up the tire. You can see it. Now these aren't still the safest tires around, but they're nothing like the split rim. So again, this is split ring, and here is the ring. This ring comes off the tire. So it's a two-piece, but don't be fooled into thinking that all two-piece wheels are the same. They're not. What we have here is a one-piece wheel. See, there's no ring on the outside that's split. There's no lip here for the two-piece wheel. It's just a very simple one-piece wheel. And there's nothing really dangerous about these. Yet this is a big truck wheel, but it's nothing to be worried about. This is from a 70s Chevy. I hope this was helpful, just a little explanation on these truck rims. I would stay away from split rim entirely. If you get a blowout on the highway with one and you're filling it up, or you just never know what's going to happen, I would stay away from them. Split ring, used by professionals, they're okay, in my opinion. Consult a tire professional though before you use them. Have a great day.